Hi, hello there. How are you doing? I'm not gonna lie, I've definitely been better, but I've got a warm place to sleep and I've got some yummy food to eat. So let's get into it. Today, our topic is going to be how birds fly. This is going to be a physics topic, so it's going to be a shorter video because that is one of the subjects that I did not do great on in school. Anyways, we're going to talk about 4 forces today. So there's 2 forces with their opposites. Our forces that we need for flight are going to be our lift, which opposes the force of gravity, and our thrust, which opposes the force of drag. So if we're looking at an airplane, thrust is created by the engines, right? And that is going to make the airplane go forward. And lift is actually created by the air that moves faster over the top of the wing due to the wing's shape than under the wing, which creates a pressure differential that combats gravity. Now, would you believe that this is the same thing birds do? But instead of a engine, they're going to flap their wings to create that forward momentum. That's called thrust. That makes them go fast enough that the air can move differently over the wing than under the wing to create a pressure differential, which is going to combat gravity with lift. Cool, huh? So, of course, that takes a lot of energy and a lot of... Someone's calling me. Go away. So that takes a lot of energy, right? One of the things that's really important is our birds' lungs are able to keep up with the amount of energy that takes. We talked about this a little bit in the last video. I'm going to touch on it briefly again, but encourage you to go check out Clint's Reptiles video on it. Basically, the air in the lungs is never mixing with old air. Like when you breathe, you might breathe in to some already sucked dry air that already has a lot of the oxygen taken out of it, squeezed out of it, and used in your body. So you're mixing whatever the concentration of oxygen in the existing air is with the concentration that's already in your lungs that's already had some of the oxygen used. Whereas what birds are doing is they keep the oxygen moving constantly, or the air moving constantly, so there is never a mix between the old air that's already been used and the new air. Also, their blood is moving in an opposite direction, allowing the difference in concentration of oxygen to always be less in the blood, which makes it move from the lungs and the air concentration towards the blood. That makes them just way more effective at using oxygen, which allows them to have more effective respiration and allows them to flap their wings more, use that high amount of energy to keep it going. So what's crazy is that there are other things that fly, right? There's bats. Do bats have that kind of lung? No. Bats have lungs like you and me. They are mammals, just like we are. Now, they do have proportionately larger hearts to keep up with the amount of activity that flying takes. But they don't have that crazy kind of lungs that our alien companions do. Anyways, thank you so much for watching. I'm going to plug my Redbubble store really quick. I have a bunch of stickers up. I lost my income due to a car accident, so please go ahead, check that out. It's going to be a link in the description, and I can't wait to see you again. You have a great day. Bye-bye.